talk it out. Oh, awesome job, ladies. Awesome job.
Hey everyone, it's Anthony Allen Ramos. Okay, so RuPaul's Drag Race live in Las Vegas is welcoming 4 new queens to the stage, including the season 12 champion, Jaida Essence Hall. And I'm so excited to be chatting with her right now. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
But, oh my God, I can't believe season 12. It's like, and we're in 14. It seems like yesterday, but it seems like it was, you know, like a long time ago too.
I think that's been the entire like summary of the pandemic. It seems like it happened, or it's still happening, or like where are we? Maybe we're in the Matrix. Who knows?
But I am living for this Vegas showgirl environment that you have already in. I can see. How excited are you to be ready to take that stage?
I'm super excited. Okay, so this is the thing. I was like, first of all, I was like, I've not had the opportunity to use the dressing room yet and do makeup and plan my things in there. So I was like, today we're gonna do the interview and I'm gonna do it right from my brand new home, right here in the Flamingo. And I'm even wearing my Flamingo pink. But I'm so excited because just like winning the show is like a brand new endeavor for me. And it's like another dream that's come true. Like, I don't know a single drag queen that's not grown up and like seen beautiful Vegas showgirls. And like, I wish one day I could be on the strip working and living this fantasy, and I get to do it 5 nights a week right here at the Flamingo.
I love that. Thursday through Monday at 9:30, everyone. Tickets are available now. Was there ever, like, who inspired you? Like, who were like the showgirls, and like, who are you kind of like using for inspiration when you get on stage every night?
You know what? I think when I first started drag, I was like super inspired by like queens who performed, and like especially like Black trans queens who've been doing drag forever and inspired me so much. Especially one in particular, like Sasha Sanchez, who was on. God, I'm losing my mind right now. Legendary. She was on Legendary and like slayed it out. But seeing her perform and seeing how she just like elevated what performance was to me, I'm like, it inspires me all the time. So although I'm inspired by a lot of like divas from like pop divas and R&B divas and that kind of thing, I'm super inspired by like queens that have come before me and inspired me to be individual and just love the things that I do and embrace it and just have a good time.
I love. Who are you like? Are you a Vegas person? Because I mean, Vegas, let's face it, it's a lot of things. It's wild, it's fun, it's crazy. There's a lot of food. Like, what's your Vegas vibe?
I feel like my Vegas, okay, this is the real tea. My Vegas vibe, and if you are queer, you probably know, is you go down to where it's quads, and you have what seems like about a couple of hours in the night to be there, and then all of a sudden the door is cracked and you see the sunlight, and you feel like you have no idea what's going on. I'm that kind of girl, but then also at the same time, I'm like, let's dress up and be bougie and step into one of our favorite casinos and just have a great night with some cocktails, you know?
I am heading to Vegas for that. I want both of those experiences with you. What can we expect if we come to Vegas to the Flamingo and we come and are lucky enough to have you, because the queens kind of rotate throughout the night. If you're on stage, what are we gonna see from you?
Oh my God, when I'm on stage, I mean, obviously you're gonna see a lot of beautiful garments, but what I wanted to do most importantly was make sure that I bring my sense of personality to the stage and bring a lot of things that the show, when you watch the show, you kind of get like a small window of who a queen is. So right now doing this show in Vegas, and every number that we're doing has been extremely catered to like what we like in our field, and the choreography has been made for who we are as queens. So I get to show people another side of who I am, but in Vegas, like larger than life. So it'll be really fun. It'll be fantastic. Trust me. And you'll see a little dancing, which I will say I'm not the best at learning choreography, but I do have something very, very incredible planned.
Oh, now that's a tease. I'm excited. Something very, very, very incredible planned. Are you, I mean, thinking about this show obviously is so amazing, but I mean, There's so many other, Katy Perry is there, Gaga's gonna be back, Magic Mike, just throwing it out there. Anything else that you're, while you're in town or on a day off, you wanna go check out?
Definitely Cirque du Soleil.
Okay.
One of them, because I always like loved Soleil since I was young. So I think that, but then also because I'm like new to Vegas, I definitely want to spend some time looking at local Vegas shows, like drag shows, to see like what the talent is giving in the city and just get familiar with the queens and stuff like that. That's one of the things that I love to do.
No, I love. And you mentioned, we talked about season 12, obviously you were the big winner. How has life been after Drag Race? Obviously now you're about to be on stage in Vegas, but how has it been kind of navigating all of that attention after you win, and then, your life has to continue on?
Yeah, I don't know, it's all so crazy, but I think trying to remain humble. I mean, just being myself and like remembering, I'm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. I mean, like, it's like not the biggest city in the world, but it's not the smallest, but we have like some people with heart. We love our family. And so coming from there to like the world and traveling to all these places and meeting so many new people all the time has been a wild ride, but remembering who I am and where I'm from has been keeping me like so humble through all of it. And I just like take it every single day at a time and just remember like I'm living the dream that so many people would be lucky to have, including myself.
Oh, and that's very, very true. Have you watched any of season 14 yet? Any initial thoughts on what we've seen so far?
I have been watching season 14, and right now I'm super excited. There are a few girls that I'm very excited for. Like my good girlfriend, Miss Angeria.
Yeah.
Red has constantly been having me laughing. Georgia is like, I have been a fan of Georgia since she was like 16, like she was already on Drag Race. And I'm also really, really, really falling in love with Willow Pill. So I'm excited to see where this season goes and like all of what happens with the season.
I agree. I mean, there are some definitely very talented girls, but thank you for that. And just a reminder, everyone, you can head to Vegas Thursday through Monday at 9:30 for RuPaul's Drag Race Live at Flamingo. You'll get to see Jaida, Eureka's coming on board, Trinity K. Bonet is joining. It's gonna be a lot of fun and I can't wait to see it. So Jaida, great to see you, and I'll see you in Vegas.
Absolutely, thank you. Maybe we can crawl out of quads together one day.
Oh, I think that's in the cards for sure.